Live from Chevy Chase.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for our morning chat, and today it's about meeting new people and possibly your future spouse. It can be hard to meet people these days, but thanks to the Somebody Society, you can find a new best friend or even your future spouse. And here to tell us how it all works is the Lexington chapter director, Kenna Trent. Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. We're so excited to talk to you. I think Lee came across the Somebody Society.
Amazing.
Yeah. So tell us more about your organization.
So the Somebody Society is a social club. We have chapters in Lexington, Louisville, Nashville, and St. Louis for now. But we love to host events. We want to give people a chance to meet each other out in the world in person. That's something that our founder she wanted to do for herself, and she discovered that lots of other people are craving that in-person environment and just to be able to do fun things together. And so she was like, why don't I start planning events so people can do that? Why don't I just do it?
Yeah.
Well, and when I saw this, I thought, what a neat concept. But you were telling us during the commercial break that you don't necessarily have to be single to do this.
No.
And the end goal doesn't have to necessarily be to meet someone that you're going to fall in love with.
Yes.
Explain that a little bit.
Yeah. So I know people can shy away from singles events because if you're thinking, I'm not single, why would I show up to something like this? I'll tell you, one, you probably know a single person, so bring them along. But also, if you want to meet people, I always tell people I joined this because I wanted to meet people, and at every single event, I leave with a phone number or an Instagram of someone who is just like a girlfriend that I want to hang out with. And so I think whether you're a man or a woman, if you go into it with the intentionality of just meeting people, the chance that you'll meet someone, maybe it's a romantic partner, but maybe it's a friend, you're just way more open to that happening if you come in thinking, I just want to meet someone.
Right, absolutely. And loneliness is an epidemic in our country. We're all behind our screens. And so it's very, very important for people to get out. And you all provide a venue to do that. You have a singles event coming up, and it sounds really cool. Tell us about this slideshow that you all have going on.
Okay, so we are hosting our single slideshow night. You might have seen this on Instagram before. We've done it a few times. We partner with Blue Stallion Brewing. So we are doing that tomorrow night starting at 7 o'clock. That's February 6th, I believe. The way it works is if you are interested in presenting yourself, or if a friend is interested in presenting you, you make a single slide about yourself, a picture, a few pieces of information, and then you get up, be brave, be bold, and present yourself in front of the crowd. People will have an opportunity after that to kind of mix and mingle and meet the people that they're maybe interested in. But it's a fun way to put yourself out there in a way that isn't necessarily just walking up to people and introducing yourself. And because it's almost Valentine's Day, we wanted to do something a little special. So if you present, you will be entered into a drawing to win a gift card to a local coffee shop, which we wanted to do because we don't just want you to meet people, we want you to go out and experience Lexington. So we're just kind of pushing you out there to do that.
I love this. And you say you generally have a good crowd for these events. And you have other types of events that go on year-round, right?
Yes, we do. We're actually looking into doing something new for us in March. We are dipping our toe into March Madness by doing Lexington Madness.
Okay.
We are going to have a bracket event where our guests are going to be able to vote live at the event. And we're hoping if it's successful, we'll do lots of topics, but this first one is going to be the best pizza in Lexington.
Oh,
so
I love it.
Come to the event, especially if you have strong opinions about pizza. And vote with us. And we're going to come up with the best pizza place in Lexington, and then the person with the most accurate bracket is going to win a gift card to that place.
Oh,
fantastic.
Fantastic.
So if people want to join the Somebody Society, how do they do that?
You can hop on anytime. We are just a moving train. Feel free to hop on at any point. We don't have membership or anything like that at this point, but most of our events are ticketed. So the best thing to do is follow us at the Somebody Society on Instagram, or if you want to know specifically about Lexington events, at Lexington Somebody. There you'll be able to find links to all of our events as well as all information about upcoming stuff. You can also DM me if you have any questions about anything. I'll be happy to tell you.
Oh, thank you so much. I feel
You're
like this is a
amazing.
genius idea.
Yes.
I encourage everybody to try this out. This is so much fun. We're going to put all the information for the Somebody Society up on the screen.
Thanks, Kenna.
Thanks, Kenna.
Thank you.
All right, and next, we are celebrating the Best in Kentucky Awards 2026, highlighting the people and places that make the bluegrass shine. Don't miss it.